Hi there, I'm Benji. I create sculpture to wear in the form of 3D printed jewelry and hand-colored scarves. So I had a request from one of my cousins to show all the hand-painted scarves that I have in stock currently. Because I don't actually usually sell them online, but if you email me at the email address on the screen, bensartshop at gmail.com, you can order one. Just include the style number. For instance, this we're starting with C1. C as in cotton, the number 1, of course. And I just wanted to say that I stamp all my work with my logo. This is my textile signature, my little BG, and that makes it collectible. I think because all these are one of a kind, the cool artwork and the fact that there's only one of these of each scarf, I could never make another one again like this if I wanted to. So again, this is C1. Last look. And I'm just gonna put them away as I go. I will mention my upcoming shows. Why don't I do that at the top here in case you don't get through the whole video. So the first show is this Saturday at 7 Points in Uptown, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the second show is the following week on December 6th at the St. Paul United Church of Christ. It is 900 Summit Avenue, and that is a little bit longer show. It runs from 10 to 4. So there we have my 2 shows coming up. I'll bring that up again at the end. But yeah, you can purchase all this and huge amount of jewelry at the shows. So starting this weekend and next weekend. This is C2. Here we have C2 in the bandana size at $19.95, and it's a very green, a pea green, or a bean green. So these are great tied as you would a bandana, and I like to just kind of go like this and put them around my neck for, for a man to wear them. Women can fit these on over their hair. They're a little smaller than, we'll have the larger size coming up in a minute as well. But cotton, it's going to be fairly stiff, not like some of the rayons that we'll be seeing later. But this is the rancher look, right? So there we have that. And I should get some better models, so if you have any interest in this. But yeah, C2 is the green. And a lot of people have their favorite colors, but I have all of them covered here as we go through. So C3 is a beautiful multicolor. And I just want to check the style number. Yep. C3 has red, yellow, purple, a light blue, and a little more of a periwinkle blue. So this is unusual. I like to do the tile look when I use multiple colors. But let me show you again how things look when you tie them on. You're going to see all the different colors in different folds of the fabric as it goes. And I think that's cool. So that is C3. Yes. These are all 21 inches in square, and they are $19.95. So just email me the style number And I will send you a payment link through my Square account. Here's C4. C4 is a dreamy combination of purple and blue. C4. Just gonna go through again quick and keep on at it. So we have C5, I'm sure, as you may guess. Okay, C5. C5 is the 21-inch square bandana at $19.95 in the flame. This is for the Harley dudes, probably, right? So you get it on your bald head in my case. And I need a lot of protection from everything on my head, so that is nice. This is a cool stencil work where I did different, the different letters and very cool colors. That is C6. C6. And there you have it. So we're going to go with C7. Excuse me. C7, beautiful window pane kind of design. C8 is speckled like a blue robin's egg, kind of Eastery. C8. Springy for your cruise next year. And what do we have here? C9, I'm sure. C9. It's about as close as I get to tie-dye. Time for tea. And C10. C10 is kind of a chevron pattern. Kind of like the first animal print. I think I did that at the same session with the reddish and the gold. Plus a nice neutral warm gray. C11. C11 is one of my favorites. I like to do checkerboards. I like to do different checkerboards with the dark neutral and the colors. C11. Again, that's the 21-inch square for $19.95. Here we have a rainbow. Gotta have a rainbow for some days. And that is, I'm just going to check with C12, I'm sure. Yes, C12 at $19.95. And C13. C13. Another window pattern. This is the shibori method. So you can look that up online with how I did this. C13. Shibori is a thousands years old Japanese fabric dyeing technique. Then we have C14. I love this. I love the bizarre color combinations. Something you'll never see. You'll never see this anywhere else. And it's just fun and dazzling and beautiful for a cruise. So a lot of these are bright. A lot of these are maybe not what you would consider wearing in the winter. But hey, shock people. Get them out of their gray. We're in Minnesota. It's really gray and it's very rainy today. We'll probably get snow for Thanksgiving. So then there's the C15, a bright, bright, bright orange in two tones. It's the C15. I just love them all. When I had a corporate job, I would wear a different scarf every day and just kind of be the model. So it's always fun. I did a scarf dyeing tutorial on Channel 4 News. You can find that at my website, bensartshop.com. So here's C16. This is a dreamy in the pink and purple. C16. These little tags are hard to find for me. C16. Thank you. Okay, I have a lot. I have a lot of scarves. You better write these down. I'll be going through later to see a screenshot of each of these. C17. We're still on the 1995 21-inch square bandanas. C17. That is in a dark gray and a pink. C17. Oh, this is gonna take a while, you guys, right? C18. C18. And why do the labels disappear? Okay, sorry. C18. The mustard yellow and the bean green again. It's just such a nice pop of color for a neutral outfit. And also, some women tie these on their purse. You could have two as a belt. I've seen getting all kinds of ideas at the farmer's market in Uptown during the summer. So C19 is a beautiful aquatic theme of waves. C19. Isn't that nice? I think that's a little more subdued on that one. Here's not subdued, C20. C20 has primary colors. Now I was going to do a diversity flag. I did a diversity flag, and it's based. This is based on it. So all the colors being the primary colors, and the black lines, including all races and people, really. So this is C20, C20. So you have all the colors, and it's similar to a rainbow, but it's a primary color mix when I do this diversity flag that I do. Again, that was C20. Now we have C21. Oops, I've got two at a time. C21 has all these bright pinks. Talk about Easter, huh? C21 is just wild and vibrant. So the vibrations of those colors are so springy and even holiday. So, I mean, this is Christmas, New Year's, all wrapped up into one, and Easter. Fantastic. C21. So, it even looks new to me after I've had it folded up for a while. I don't sell these, like I say, unless I'm at a show, usually. That was C21. Then we're going to have C22. I always check because I want to make sure they're in the right order. And you want to list that number when you order by emailing me. bensartshop@gmail.com. Include the style numbers and your mailing address. And here we're to the larges. The larger square cottons is 25 inches square. This is C25. C25 in the two-tone orange. So bright and beautiful. So the larger cottons are more versatile for your wearing options. And it's a little hard to do this on camera, but you're going to get more leeway on your folds and how you can tie this, and for your hair and your head as well. So this is 25-inch square, and it is, oops, sorry, I'm going to hit that mic, C25 on the beautiful flaming orange color. And this is the larger. Oh, I forgot to note the price. So instead of $19.95, these are up $10 more, $29.95. So they're just a little bit more. It's more acreage to work with when I work on them. This is C26 in the beautiful aqua motif of waves, C26. I like to kind of show how these look folded. That's why I call them sculptures, because when you tie them, they're just so unique. You see all the different colors from different angles. C27 is a rainbow again. So C27 is bright, bright, bright. All these 6 colors. C27. Okay. We're going to look at C28. We are looking at C28, and our eyes are enjoying the delight of the bright. C28, this is $29.95 in the 25-inch square cotton mega bandana. 25-inch square, that is the C28. So here we go with C29 is a wonderful clash between orange and pink. C29. I think a lot of this looks like either photography or print art. C29, 25-inch square cotton. And it reminds me of artists like Andy Warhol or Roy Lichtenstein that I follow the work of and grew up a little bit kind of with. I'm not quite that old, so I was very young when Andy Warhol was on the scene. But a lot of his print methods look like this. These aren't silkscreen, but they have that effect sometimes. This is C29, the orange and pink. $29.95 on all these. I always love this one. And some lucky person is going to get this. Like I say, they're going to be selling at the show this weekend and next. And also you can email me with the style number of C30, 25-inch square cotton. It's a C30 style number. And it's got all these fun little squares at different angles. Again, the shibori or the woodblock technique, where you can look online about how I did this. It's a mess to make these. So if you want to get into staining, adding stains to fabric rather than taking them out, I encourage it because it's fun. It's just a little bit of a mess while it's going on. And you can certainly let me make the mess and have me make your scarves. So it's $29.95 for C31. C31. I think we had this in the smaller version. I must have liked it so much I made it in the big one. C31. These are all the 25-inch square, and they're on sale, really. This is a great deal. I'm having a closeout, year-end closeout. C32 is a 25-inch square. C32. Let's unfurl that one. And this, you can see what I mean about the print art. It's just almost photography, evokes the look of photography, and maybe you might see faces, forms, different kinds of psychedelic, really. So it's kind of trippy, and you can take the trip without any drugs. Who needs it, right? So that was C32. I have to credit my sister, Debbie, for inspiring me on some of this. And she was a flower child, definitely, in the 60s when we were growing up. My other sister, Molly, is fantastic about helping me. And Danny is my greatest fan, my other sibling, my brother. So thank you, guys. I love you. And we'll be together on Thanksgiving. So here is C33. It is also 25 inches square. It is the rainbow. This one came out really well with the way the colors interface at each border, I think. So that is C33. And we keep on going. So this is actually kitchen towel material. Nothing is safe from my dye stencils and brushes. So I got some kitchen towel blanks. So it's thicker. I'll tell you, this is one of the only kitchen towel bases that I use, but it would work great as a kitchen towel or as a tablecloth. So it's 25-inch square, C34. C34. I have to make sure I get the style number in there. C34 is this heavier cotton. It's not quite as soft as the other ones, but it is a little bit thicker. And that would look great in the middle of a square or round table. I use one of the scarves, which is the heavy one like this, on the arm of one of my couches when I'm working on stuff or eating. It's a nice thing to put on the couch to prevent wear and soil. So then we have C35. It's a 25-inch square. C35. Dreamy aqua again. Dreamy water theme. I grew up on a lake. I think the water is always a dreamy and wonderful motif. So yes, C35. And then on some days, the water was green. C36 is the 25-inch square. Green and gray. C36. So that's that. We're almost done with the larger cottons. Oh, I love this one. This is for the bold, and I am that. Let's see, must be C37. The last place I look is the C37 at the corner there. This has any color you'd ever want, right? It's like a palette almost of of a child's watercolor. And it's so cool. I love it. I just love this one with all the colors coming through. And yeah, so these larger cotton ones you can wear kind of loosely at the neck like that, which is one of the best ways to show that off. And it's C37. Gonna be lucky and get this for $29.95. They were selling for $39 over the summer. I do want to move these so I can buy more materials. And then you get the benefit of the lower price, which is fine. We both benefit because I have to cover my materials. I have to buy more because I'm obsessed with fabric dyeing. This is C38. C38 has this primitive tribal print that I just made it up. I put it on sponge material and then stamped it. This one was actually done batik, so wax resist. And this is C38 for $29.95. Oh, this has got some deep jewel tones. C39 is really rich. That's the word I would use. And then when you fold it, like I say, you get a little bit of every color. And that is C39, 25-inch square, and it is cotton. Everything we've been showing so far is cotton. And it's at $29.95. Here's another of the dish towel. The dish towel fabric. So this would be cool on your patio for a picnic, wouldn't it? And you might have to wait till next year unless you live down south. So C40 is the 25-inch square patio picnic tablecloth. It's in the heavier material, the dishcloth. And let's see, so again, this is C40. And these dish towel design, with the 2 or 3 I have a little tab hook on one corner. Just in case you're interested in that, hanging it wherever. And then we have a pastel, which is nice for any time of really any time of year. C41. I think I have these colors somewhere else too, but I really got into that clashing of these different bright colors, and it really is stunning. It's for the person that wants to be noticed, you know? So you're not going to fly under the radar with this. It's beautiful for a fresh New Year's 2026 outfit. And then tell you I guess it's okay that I'm looking for the tags because you can see how it moves when I'm doing that. It's a C41. And let's do C42. I bet you saw that coming. C42 is a purple pink at $29.95, and it's the 25-inch square cotton. This has, sometimes I just go through with little pieces of foam, stencils and brushes, and experiment. I try to see what kind of shapes I can make, how many variations, and it's so fun. I mean, you can see how much fun I have with this. Then we have, this is another favorite. This is such a nice harvest design at C43. C43 has the herringbone or chevron pattern and the rusts and the golds. And you can just see how that changes so much. The pattern kind of disappears, but you get different combinations where the colors connect. And again, that number is C43. I love this. This is like my own shopping channel, right? Home Shopping Network with Ben G. Sculpture to Wear. Thank you for stopping in. And I have a beautiful chartreuse and gold eye-popping number right here at C44. C44. And this is 25 inches square, and it's $29.95. Just email me at bensartshop@gmail.com and tell me the style number and give me your address, and I will ship that out to you. That is C44. Fabulous. Whew. And these colors, I love that you can get through the fabric dyeing. And then this is a beautiful, almost like a woodblock print. C45. C45. So it's divided up into 4 squares, as you can see. It's a square with 4 squares inside. And just wonderful. So large harlequin pattern on this one. You get the gray, the green, the maroon, and the gold coming together all on one scarf. It's kind of tribal as well. I like to call my style urban, techno, primitive. I invented that name, and it's a kind of a brutalist, abstract expressionism. And yep, C45 is that one. Now this is an odd size, larger than the last few, 33 by 33. The number of the style is C46, but it is the same price as the last few, $29.95. It's a little bit sheerer, so I want to find where I got this because I love it and I want more of this base. So I buy the scarves white, as you might imagine, and then add the color. This is a beautiful, generous size, and it comes around, so anything over 30 inches can come around, and you'll see the ends in the front. Oh, it's hard to look at the camera and do this because it's like not a mirror. I should change to mirror image. But yeah, this is what I mean about that, where you see the ends come through from the back. So I have a feeling this is going to go soon, and I hope you're the lucky one to get this. I love to see people wear the scarves and the jewelry. So do find me at Instagram, Ben's Art Shop MPLS, and tag me and show me what you're wearing of mine. So hang on, let's find the tag again and tell you what that was. C46. C46 is the 33-inch extra large cotton. C46. And then we have a different category is larger, 18 by 66. And they're the same price. 18 by 66. And these are cotton. This was a lot of work. Same price, $29.95. And you get a little more of the warmth. You get more of an option to folding in a different style with the longer scarves. There's a way to do this. So around and tuck in. And then you have kind of a Windsor knot type of a tie. Didn't quite come together right yet. Got different, like I said, trying without the mirror. It's going to be needing more space on that side, but you get the idea. Again, we can show you how, if I can figure this out. Okay, so you've got it around once. You figure eight it. You stuff the ends in. We're going to get this. Yeah. Then you have a really cool tie. Nobody's going to have a tie like that. Men or women, come on. So pretend you're in A Christmas Carol. Cravats from the 18th century. I love it. I love wearing all these. And I don't know what you call that way to tie, but I saw that on Instagram. My sister Molly mentioned that to me. And this is, again, C57, if I didn't say that. C57 is the 18 by 66. 18 by 66. 18 wide, 66 long. And that gives you a lot of acreage to fold for the cooler weather. Even though they're cotton, they do break the wind and they keep a little of the chill out. So C58 is also long, 18 wide by 66. These are also $29.95. Get them while they're hot. And it's the long rainbow. It starts with the red on each end. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Starts on the other end, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Let's try this one. As you want to wear it, maybe like that. Or with the figure eight turn and the, oh, now this side's going to come up short. Here we go. So you're going to have a nice, fun, and I do leave the tags on for you to take off because you want to see what they're made out of. But yeah, look, I mean, you see a little bit of each color. And that number is C58. C58. Please remember the style number when you email me, because I have to see whether it's been sold at the fair this weekend or if you can get it in your Christmas stocking. So here is C59. It is a very muted earth tones. C59 is earth tones and mustard and a little bit of green. So C59 is a rare muted combination of colors. You can see I have the pendant on that I'm going to be selling at the upcoming shows. It's Minnesota with ice dripping from it. So either it's melting or freezing. And it's shows how we are built for the cold weather, or not. But yeah, it's a fun little thing with icicles hanging from there. And you can stop by and see that. I'm not selling that online yet. I might do some shows, these live shows for the jewelry. And let me know what you think about anything. Here's C60. $29.95. It's 18 by 66 again. So this is a rainbow that is kind of similar to the last one, but only goes one direction. So only from one direction. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So with this one, you would see the different colors. I kind of like this because you see the different colors on the ends. The other one was red on both ends. Isn't that cool? So show your pride, show your love of rainbows, whoever you are. And that is, let's make sure again, C60, 18 by 66, C60. And let us just fold this one up, enjoy while I fold it, and put that away for the show this weekend. Here's an odd size too, and now we're into the rayons. Rayons is a wood fiber made from either bamboo or trees. I like to use the bamboo when I can because it's more sustainable. This is R6 and it is 10 inches by 58. R6, rayon number 6. So this is a different shade, two shades of blue. Rayon is a silky fabric. It was developed in World War II because we couldn't get silk from the East, and it's feels amazing. It is silky, like I say. It is just much more drapey than the cotton. And I do have more rayons coming in the future, and I'm going to show you a few square rayons. But yeah, they sell really well. I don't have a lot at the moment, but the rayon is a little more expensive, and it is $39.95 R6, 10 inch by 58 inch. And again, here is my signature. I just love that I'm able to make this on the 3D printer. A stamp. I'm not going to try to sign that by hand every time, but it shows that it's genuine Benji. So that is a cool different size in the rayon. And what did we call that style again? R6, R6, $39.95. Thank you. Get them while they're hot, because I need to buy more. I have more silk and actually a couple wool blanks coming at the end of the week. It's going to be doing some wool scarves next month. Here we have R5, 32 by 32 rayon, R5. It's $39.95 because the rayon is more expensive. It is 32 by 32 R5. Going backwards on the numbers on these rayons. R5. So this, what I love about doing the half and half colors is when you fold it, and you can get rid of that tag when you buy it. I will leave it on, like I say. That is the tag from the manufacturer of the cloth, not from me. I only stamp it with the black logo. But let's fold it so you don't see the tag for now. You'll see my little price tag. But here I'm folding it over with the contrasting colors showing through the gold and the orange, and then over, the tag always wants to show, doesn't it? Folding over with the ends coming through. So there we have the flaming look of that hot flames here. This will keep you warm, the color alone. But yeah, the rayon is pretty warm. It's a thicker fabric than the cotton, and you're gonna feel that against the chill. Here is, now we're almost done, so hold on to your hats. R4 32-inch square, R4 32-inch square, aquatic theme, R4 32-inch square. Again, you can see the drape of rayon is beautiful, and we're going to go with this around. This one I think looks a lot better folded around your neck. When you see the design, you don't think it will be this subtle once it goes around your neck in a fold. So all those different variations of green and blue, I think it's wonderful, and I hope you do too. I want to sell these, although they are like my kids. I like to, it's sad to see them go, but I love to see other people make use of them and keep them and treasure them and really appreciate them. So where did that tag go? Oh no, one didn't fall off, did it? It's got to be here, unless it fell off when I was doing the swinging around of the fabric. Oh, we're going to find that. So this one is R3. This is R4. R4. I'm going to find that tag. Is it stuck to me? R4. Just making sure. Because yes, the orange was R5. R4 here. And R3 is 32 inches square. And it is the rayon again at $39.95. R3 is a rayon in the green and blue harlequin pattern. $39.95. See if I can throw off another label. So if I would go through, and that. R3. A couple more here. Excuse me, R2 is blue and yellow. R2, blue and yellow. So this one comes together real well too. When you put it on and you want pastels in the blue or the yellow, there you have it. R2 is blue and yellow. And then a couple more here. We have, now these I usually sell for more, but I'm going to put it on sale at $39.95. And it's R1. We are down to R1. This is pink and blue and lavender. It has this edging of a medium dark blue. The medium dark blue, and then not so much of an edge on that side. But this is the pink and the blue with lavender, and it is, I believe, the first R1. So yes, R1. And I'm gonna show how that would go quick around. So you're gonna get alternating colors, the pink and the blue. Sorry about the mic. I should have had that to the side. All right, live and learn. I'm just starting these lives, so thanks for your patience and interest. Comment below, share and like, subscribe. I love meeting my customers. And there's one more, drum roll please. There is R6 at $39.95. This is 12 inch by 68. So another long one, and not square. 12 inch by 68. And it is, I'm going to show you how this folds around. These tags do not stay on, I don't think. I think I'm whipping them off once in a while, but no, this one's still on. So R6, $39.95. So let's see when you do the figure 8 fold. R6, $39.95. This is so rich, such rich colors, and keep it loose. I love the folds in the fabric and all that look of colors alternating. So that's what I love about stripes and the wide stripes on a scarf. You're gonna get all those alternating colors and then one solid going across. When you fold it this way, there's so many ways to do it. I'm learning online. But yeah, that is our, make sure. It's a rayon, I know. And this is actually bamboo rayon. So R6 is $39.95 and it is 12 by 68 inches. So that does it. I am so happy you joined me for this. Hello to cousin. You know who you are. And I hope you find some things you like. I'm not doing any custom scarves at this point. I might in the dead of winter coming up, but right now I'm selling the stock that I have. I can just show you again. There I will be this Saturday, Small Business Saturday, in Uptown. Used to be called Calhoun Square, but it's inside the mall and is now called 7 Points. So please join me. It's just 4 hours long, 10 to 2. And then if you want to come the weekend after this, it is December 6th at a church on beautiful Summit Avenue in St. Paul. 900 Summit Avenue, it's called St. Paul's United Church of Christ. And it's a fundraiser for that church. So that is all good. I hope you have all the info you need to order those scarves. The live will be posted later. I think it takes a few hours or maybe by tomorrow at least. So thanks for joining me and happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Wear my work or whatever art you're wearing with style and joy. Thanks again. I'm Benji.